Whisper and mumble and shit. I'm done with this shit. I'm sick of these niggas and bitches trying to focus on my tickets. I got hands, I got guns. How you wanna get it? I grew up with Walter Simmons. Cleats tied in the field, got my money up. Now I got work for it. I come from Memphis, but Houston my second home. I got a Porsche truck. They I hate you in your city, money out of town. Don't stop out of bounds though.
How about some Eagles?
With a wreck. Do them like Alpo. Rock them to sleep. Don't hang out the window. Hop out on your feet. I'm playing for keeps. If I want a nigga, I'm laying for weeks. I'm laying for months. I come from Memphis. They slap for nothing.
Last
thing I heard, he been high for months. Hey, I'm in Cali with a stallion, wild, and she ate my dick on the patio. Remember when I was in jail, smoking out Bible paper with Calio. I do this shit for the struggle. I keep a cutter. I do this shit for the gutter. I do this shit for Wild, Louis Star. I do this shit for the brother. Money.
Okay, right there you just heard Finesse 2 times. That's warfare. Shout out to them fucking Eagles though, man. Everybody was coming at me before the game and everything, so you know, there's nothing even to say, man. Look at the record. Look good. Let's go. Let's give a motherfucking shout out to them fighting Phils tonight too. Let's get us to them World Series. And let's get back into it, man. Alright, I'm your boy Bop Bop. Welcome to another episode of Way Around. Yeah, I mean, we gonna get into it like this. People, we got to fucking come together. Like I tell you, man, we got to keep our own. Now, first of all, before I get sidetracked, man, shit getting crazy out there, man. Everybody talking about war over the middle. Shit is getting crazy over here, man. People getting plucked and shot down. And we, like I said, man, y'all want to send money over there when we got our own to feed. Like, we ain't even taking care of our own. We can send $100 billion. You know what $100 billion would do to the homeless over here? You know what $30 billion would do? Come on, think about it. Not saying any wrong. Not saying any wrong. You know what I mean? You gotta help out the needy. But shit, what about your own? That's all I'm saying. You know, ain't gonna get too political. And you know, as you see, they sending more warships and shit over there. So you know, it's crazy. We going to war here and war there. And ain't even taking care of here. We gonna give 30 billion here, 70 billion here, whatever the numbers may be, you know, but goddamn, bro, why would I not taking care of our own first? You feel me? I know a couple folks in the city that can use that couple bill and build some fucking houses or some shit or some programs for them to get into something to do something, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. Leave it to them, but we ain't getting political. I don't want to start that shit, but. And you got a motherfucker out there, man, watch it, man, that motherfucker just shot a judge. A couple hours after he got denied, what's his name, Pedro Agote, right, out in Maryland, killed the judge because he got denied rights to see the children or some shit. So you feel me? So you got to watch this shit, man. Shit going on all around. This shit is crazy. You feel me? Like, we gotta pay attention to our surroundings, man. Seriously. Especially my youngins. I want you to pay attention to your surroundings, man. You got to. Shit. Because ain't nobody gonna help you if you don't help yourself. You understand me? And let's give a shout out to KB Rentals out there in the city. You know what I mean? That's what my little key. You know what I mean? You having any events or anything, you gotta get some shit done. Like I always tell you. KB Rentals, they got everything for you. Give them a call. Alright? Now let's get back into this shit here. Oh! Bull out. Don't think this. See, this is what I'm saying. Shit crazy, right? Out St. Louis. The dad shoots a coach because he ain't putting his son in for enough tick, or they say now, I don't want to say it's true, but they say it's cause his son ain't getting enough tick on the field or whatever. So the man walked up to the coach and hit him 4 times. You understand me? And if it wasn't for the coach's brother to shoot back in self-defense, he probably would have killed him. Which I mean, understand me, this is at a football practice game. How would you react if you had a day and you're watching your youngest practice for football and you see somebody airing the coach out? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. God damn. Like, look, we really got to pay attention to our fucking surroundings, especially when it comes to our youngins, because ain't nobody else going to do it but us. Nobody going to look out better for your youngins better than you, bro. You understand me? Real rap. That's fucking crazy, man. Seriously. And I gotta give a shout out to all them peoples in them jails, man. If you got somebody or a loved one in them bang, man, give them a call and check in on them, man. Cause shit is fucked up, man. You understand me? You can go just by example of looking at the fucking 4 people that just escaped out in Georgia. You know what I mean? They escaped, but You wouldn't even hear about the jail if these motherfuckers ain't escaped. It was so fucked up in there and so shitty. Inmates dying, COs dying, the fucking shit is not livable, right? But they wouldn't have mentioned if these people had escaped. They still would have been living there and having to go through the bullshit if these boys ain't escaped. So them escaping bring light to the situation where they live, how they living in the conditions. So if you got somebody that's in behind them walls, man, look, send a check. You ain't gotta write a letter no more. You can jump on the kiosk and send a motherfucking text. Everybody stay on the internet. Jump on there, send them a joint, see how they doing, man. For real, man. That shit go a long fucking way. Nobody say you always got to send money. Sometimes a word, like how you doing, how to pick a nigga spirits up in there, man. Believe me, it's dreadful in some of them places. You know what I mean? Of course, you're gonna make do how you gotta do it when you're in there, but goddamn, it's always good to hear from somebody on the outside. Believe me. You know what I mean? So, anybody behind them walls, man, shout out, man. Keep your heads up, man. You know, do what you gotta do to get up out here. You know what I mean? If you got somebody in there, man, do what you gotta do. Look out for them. You know what I mean? Because I done witnessed motherfuckers come in here and talk about team this, team that, and next thing you know is this, damn, ain't no iron team when I'm on the street. You feel me? And next thing you know, you in there by yourself. Yeah, so be careful what you're doing, how you do it too, fellas. Females out there. You understand me? Alright, now I'm gonna get back into the shit I was talking about with St. Louis. Right? Now let's imagine you was on a football field and somebody see, like you just witnessed somebody shooting your coach. What would be your response? Now is the boy wrong for shooting back and Aaron is saving his brother and Aaron trying to air ball out? Now they trying to charge him, you know what I mean, because his brother was the one that was getting shot. He's claiming self-defense because he's the one that had the ratchet on it. So this guy get tricky. You got to see how they play with that, man. So you know what I mean? But just understand, if you was in that situation, you would have did the same shit. You feel me? Like, damn, he ain't wrong for doing it, is he? So, like I always say, man, that just goes to say, man, let's pay attention to our surroundings. Alright, now I'm going to give another super shout out to my man out there, man, Thompson Treats. That's my son. And his wife, you know what I mean, Creative Events 570. Like I said, Thompson Treats, they got the nice snacks and everything and the delicious deliciables if you want to eat them, whatever I'm saying. If I'm saying it wrong, you know what I mean. Treats and delicious treats. They satisfy you for the game, party events, anything. Look him up. And if you got the event and you just not had the food to go with it, they can set you up. Themes and party themes and everything. Creative Events 570. Give them a check out. You understand me? Alright. Before I get up out of here, man, this is a quick one, man. This is safe, man. Like this war shit, like we've been talking about this shit for like 3 weeks now. You understand me? And that shit is over there. Like they ain't even showing the news that's going on. We still got people dying and starving over here. That shit is just like pushed to the back burner. Like it's a shame. Like I say, don't get me. It's a shame what's going on. But they've been fighting for the Holy Land before I was born, before my mom was born, before my grandma. That is a holy land they fighting over. And we just want some parts to do with it because we're America. Look. It's a shame on both ends. You know what I mean? Prayers out to everybody that's going through it and their families. But look, what about us? You feel me? What about us? You understand me? How you gonna take care of others and you can't even take care of yourselves first? That's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm fucked up with it. So this will go back on. Remember I told you I always gonna give a little Black History moment because it's not Black History Month. You know what I mean? And I know where I'm at. And when my kids go to school, they definitely don't get to learn about this shit like that. So I'm going to give a quick inventor that you wouldn't even think about it. The fucking traffic light. Yeah, the traffic light, red, yellow, green shit that we use every day was invented by a man named Garrett Morgan out in Cleveland, Ohio, right? Thing about it, he was the first black man in his city to have a car. So when he was driving, he witnessed a car buggy and a car accident, and so that gave him inspiration to think of a way for not to have an accident. That's where he came up with the traffic light. Look it up. I ain't getting all of it. If you're intrigued, if you're getting your mind, look it up. It's facts. Now, this is one of, and then he sold his patent. I'm sorry. He sold the patent. That's why I ain't getting he sold the patent to General Electric. So that's why I ain't gonna hear about it. But he's the one that invented it. Sorry, forgot to mention that. Now, take this one. This was another one. Guess what? Fucking home security. Whole time I'm thinking these folks done came up with a Big Brother and all that. You know, Big Brother just enhanced it. But look what she did. Her name was Maria Van Brittan Brown, right? And in the 1960s, it was real heavy crime and shit for blacks. It was real deep. It was fucked up. All right. So because her husband worked that night, she used to be home by herself. So she came up with an invention because, you know, where she lived at, when crime rate was up and the police response was real slow. So she came up with an invention where she put cameras, microphones, and about 4 windows and some TV monitors around her house. So when she wasn't there, if somebody come to the crib or even come, she could talk to them and look at them when she wasn't there. Look it up. No bullshit, man. Seriously. I mean, of course, you know, you got to look and dig, maybe, but not that much because everything is there for you. You know what I mean? If you want to know something, you got to look for it. You understand? Like, it's a whole bunch of shit out here, man, we gonna learn. And we need to start giving our little youngins alternative to this bullshit that they going through with this fucking drill music and all this other shit that they seeing into this war shit. You understand? We need to give them, they need like skillful programs. And speaking about that, I want to give a shout out to motherfucking Lonnie Gamble and the Kappa program up here in Williamsport. You understand me? So if you got some kids and you want them in the streets and you want them doing something, put your youngers in the Kappa program, man. They do nice things. Put them in little shows and parties and do shit and have them doing shit for the community, getting them out, man, getting them out the fucking streets and giving them something to do, because that's what we need to do. So let's give a shout out to the Kappa program, and that's Lonnie Gamble. Give him a shout out. You know what I mean? Check it out. All right, and before I get out of here, I gotta give a shout out to my man Trusted Taste. That's my man Fats down there doing a thing up there with the food truck down there in West Philly, right there on 46th Market. You know what I mean? Give him a shout out. You go through, man, tell him Bop sent you. You might get a discount on one of them trust burgers. Alright? So, man, y'all, everybody out there, like I said, man, remember, know your worth. Always pay attention to your surroundings. You know what I mean? Get it how you live. Treat motherfuckers how you want to be treated. You understand me? Shout out to my family, my wife, kids, all my daughters. Remember, you the catch. You understand me? Don't settle for shit. You know what I mean? Don't let a motherfucker tell you anything. You know what I mean? Stand for something. Just don't fall for nothing. Because, you know what I mean? Like I told you, niggas ain't shit. You know what I mean? For real, you got to watch yourself around these dudes. Dudes are slick. Alright? To my sons, treat all your women like queens and be the prince and kings that you know you supposed to be. You know what I mean? Don't settle for less. Know your fucking worth. Always pay attention to your surroundings and watch the niggas you call your friends. You understand me? Because that shit will have you in a motherfucking ditch. Laying somewhere. You know what I mean? Niggas will line you up like they the barber. Believe that. Alright, so we gonna get up out of here. You know what I mean? Thanks for tuning in. You know what I mean? Like I said, reach one, teach one. Help me help you. I'm just trying to do something. You know what I mean? Alright, before I get out of here, man, we gonna listen to my man, nephew, HFEYA, Hustle for Everything, Young E. He gonna take us up out of here.
And I never felt great, but it's times I've been great.